صالحين من النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وحسن أولئك رفيقا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions them here, Salihin. Who is Salih? This hadith comes to my mind. It's regarding women. Who is a Salih woman? Allah's Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, إن نظر إليها سرته وإن أمرها أطاعته وإن أقسم عليها أبرته وإن غاب عنها حفظته في نفسها وماله. Now, he mentioned 4 qualities. Number 1, a good wife, salih wife, is one when you look at her, you feel happy, alhamdulillah, you thank Allah, Allah has given you a good wife. Number 2, when you tell her to do something, she does it. And number 3, if you were to say, Qasam, you have to do this, she keeps you Qasam, she doesn't let you break it. And number 4, if you're absent, she looks after your property and looks after herself. This is what Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said about a salih woman. If we reverse that to a salih husband, similar thing. And if we reverse that to salih person, we can also join it with that. That when you see that person, you feel happy. Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was asked, Man awliya Allah? Who are friends of Allah? And he said, Alladhina idha ra'aytahum zakart Allah. Awliyaullah are they, when you see them, you remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the wali of Allah. When you see him, you remember Allah. When you see people of dunya, you remember dunya. When you see people who are fans of sport, World Cup football, they talk about World Cup football, sports, you also join with them. When you see people in some other stuff, if you see bad people, if you sit with them, you talk like them, you behave like them. So Allah wale, they are so busy in the zikr of Allah, ibadat of Allah, they are friends of Allah. When you sit with them, they talk about Allah, they remind you of Allah. They are the salihin, awliyaullah. Quran said, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَكَانُوا يَتَّقُونَ لَهُمُ الْبُشْرَى فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ. Awliyaullah are they who have iman and who have taqwa. And Allah gives them good news, glad tidings in dunya and in akhirat. These are salihin. These are friends of Allah. Taftazani Rahmatullah alayhi said, Wali of Allah. Who is Wali of Allah? And he said, هو العارف بالله تعالى حسب ما يمكن المواظب على الطاعات المجتنب عن الانهماك المجتنب عن المعاصي والانهماك في اللذات والشهوات. Allah's friends, wali of Allah, are those who know Allah as much as possible, who know what Allah likes, what He dislikes, what makes Him happy, what makes Him angry. And they know Allah. They have ma'rifat and gnosis of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as much as possible. And who are busy in ta'at, good deeds. And who stay away from ma'asi. And who stay away from inhimar and being engrossed in lazzat and shahwat. Little bit of lazzat, shahwat is okay. But being engrossed in lazzat and shahwat all the time is reprehensible. So, these are friends of Allah, and they abide by the commands of Allah. Pray 5 times a day, they pray tahajjud. Nabi Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said about tahajjud, Alaykum bi qiyamil layl, fa innahu da'bu salihin qablakum. Hold on to qiyamul layl, because it was the practice of the salihin who were before you. So you will only be salih and joined with the salihin when you pray qiyamul layl. We have Mihrab Maryam over there. Hazrat Maryam alayhi salam used to stand over there in night prayer and tahajjud for so long hours that her feet would swell. We have these areas, Mihrab of Zakaria alayhi salam, where he used to stand in prayer at night. And فَنَادَتْهُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ وَهُوَ قَائِمٌ يُصَلِّي فِي الْمِحْرَابِ أن الله يبشرك بيحيى مصدقا بكلمة من الله وسيدا وحصورا ونبيا من الصالحين. Malaika called out to Zakaria whilst he was in his mihrab and he was praying salah, namaz, busy in salah. أن الله يبشرك بيحيى. Allah gives you good news of Yahya. مصدقا بكلمة من الله وسيدا وحسورا ونبيا من الصالحين. Yahya alayhi salam will be from the Salihin. So these are the Salihin. Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam said they used to pray Qiyamul Layl. All the Salihin before you, the Anbiya, the Awliya, the Sahaba of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, the Hawariyin of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, all the pious people of the past used to stand in prayer at night in the dark hours of the night. If you want to join them, you can't be like them until you are punctual of your Qiyamul Layl and your Tahajjud.